Here we go.
So my name is Nolan, and my project is on fall. I've low over 50 hours, and my driving question is, how does fall affect Wisconsin and other states? So first, why do leaves on trees change color? It starts with like the daylight that decreases, and it's like chlorophyll breaks down. There's less daylight, and it's getting colder out. Um, According to ESF, temperature, light, and water supply can make the leaves change. Early frost will weaken the red color. Rainy, overcast days will tend to increase the fall colors. Are there any changes to plants during or after fall? Leaves on plants can leaves and plants can sense changes and stop making chlorophyll. At this time, instead, it breaks down into smaller molecules. Other colors fade away. It happens before the leaves fall off most of the time. Any changes to soil during fall? Yes, this is called leaf mold. Leaf mold works by the damp leaves breaking down into potting soil. Leaf mold is just like composting. It results from letting be over time. Its brown to black earth-like crumbly texture is free soil, and it's simple and it's healthy for the environment. Are leaves up north different than down south? The weather up north is different, so that really affects. Look at the top picture. Notice how the months are different, like when the leaves start to change color. Then look at the bottom one and see the peaks of where fall is most of the time. How do animals adapt to the colder weather? Animals do so many different amazing ways to get through the winter. Some grow thicker hair or get fatter. Some go underground, and some are above flying south. Here's a list of animals that hibernate. There's 11 of them. Birds fly in a V shape. There. Do all trees and leaves change color? If not, why? There are two types of trees, deciduous and evergreen. Evergreen are like pine and I believe spruce, and they don't change any color because they have like a wax on them that doesn't really affect them. And then other ones, they don't really have that wax on them, so that they usually change colors and die off. Yeah. My sources are on there. Thank you for watching.
Quick question before I forget. When you go back, you saw that the animals were hibernating, and I saw the flat-tailed dwarf lemur. And apparently, when it usually comes to hibernation, it's because the climate gets colder. Where do they originate from?
I haven't really looked at that.
They native to Wisconsin. Can I get one as a pet?
I don't know.
Oh.
Gavin?
No.
I would just like to say, I think you did a really good job on your project. I think it's really good, and I would also like to point out the backgrounds are very beautiful, and I really like them. You did a good job on that.
Eli?
Why did you choose to do this project?
I don't know. I just thought it was cool. And
Your mind was just like, all right, epic, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eden?
Why do leaves change color?
What?
Why do leaves change color?
So like says there are more information, but the like chlorophyll breaks down, and then like over here's like the peaks and that. Mad.
What was your favorite part of putting this project together?
The leaves. What change color?
The slide or the research?
The research. Aubrey?
This is more feedback than a question, but I really like how you added like the block of color behind the text in most of the slides because that really helps like be able to see the text. So you did a really good job on that.
Landon?
Also, some feedback. I like it how you just read off the slides, and you had the information on the slides and your note cards. So we had something to look at and read, as well as what you were saying.
Are you interested in this, like pursuing like a biology kind of learning target when you get older? Because I know that they have biology classes. We learn a lot about this when you get into high school if you join that. Are you interested in that kind of stuff?
No.
No.
Eden?
Do you intend to look into other seasons?
Maybe.
Sequels.
Space.